$24.99. I think I've gotten my money back just on this fabulous thing. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in for another video. I am so glad you're here to share the opening of this bag, of which is a huge mystery. No one ever knows. I certainly don't know what's in it. I anticipate trash. I hope for treasure. I often find treasure. I have found everything from Yerman to Tiffany several times over, Bulgari, as well as diamonds and sapphires, vintage items. Incredible, incredible things have popped out of here recently. I just found the rings that I'm wearing. Actually, this one is 69. No, I'm trying to get the pronunciation. Incredible designer piece. I did look it up. It was signed, and I thought it was a person's name, but it's actually French, and it is 69, which is 69. And I found her on, I think she's a female. I don't know. It just seems like a female designer to me. I could be wrong. But I found her on Instagram. I did post the link in my community tab if you're curious. No kickback, don't I wish. But beautiful labradorites on that. That is vermeil, sterling with a nice, beautiful gold plating over it. And then I found, no, I didn't find this one. This one was a wonderful gift. This is definitely the Eye of Horus, Egyptian eye, beautiful Native American piece. And I'm wearing my wrap rings and my Cartier triple metal 18 karat rose, yellow, and white gold. And this I did not find in a bag. Don't I wish I bought that one. It was only $25. So anything we find, even two things worth $20 or $10 a piece, I would be happy as a lark. Absolutely happy. I hope I don't find things that are absolutely disgusting and belong in the trash, but we shall see. Let's get started. Of looking and oohing and awing over jewelry, you've arrived at the right channel, and I am so glad you're here. Try to get this really carefully because sometimes these bags are very, very tightly packed. And I have been known to sever a cord or two. Oh, a cabochon fell out. Okay, well, that's the start of the bag there. It looks like a moon glow cabochon. That is so pretty. We're going to put these aside a little bit, keep the area a little clean. I think some people like it a little cleaner than I've been doing. But I do appreciate you being here. And I hate these little tiny beads. I'm going to get a bangle to ring them all in. This is actually a cute little bangle too. Kind of a minty green. Very pretty. Almost looks like a Kate Spade style or something, doesn't it? This is a costume piece. It's a fold-over clasp. That always gives me vintage vibes. It's actually pretty. I can't tell if that's genuine abalone under there or what they call a doublet. They layer it with another piece of either epoxy or some kind of glass, crystal, or acrylic. Not too sure, but not a bad look at all. Silver tone. Oh wow, this is cool. I say it's cool because it doesn't look huge. It looks well designed. It is a coil style bangle, and it will go on nicely. That is really pretty. It almost looks like an animal print. There's some kind of tribal print. Very nice. Acrylic bracelet. I do like that. The colors are nice as well. They kind of lend themselves to the white metals, don't they? I like it. Okay, look at this. This is appears to be a costume piece. Very nice, though. I like it. I do. I think it has a really nice, almost a pre-Hispanic look to it. Let's look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. It's really pretty. I'm surprised it doesn't have a maker on it. Let's pull back a little bit on this. Really surprised it doesn't have a maker on it, but very nice. This tarnish or patina of age almost gives it a genuine precious metal look, doesn't it? It kind of looks like a Chico's to me. Chico's sometimes has a dangle tag. They often are Hallmark though as well. They often do have their maker mark on the metal itself, but it's a nice piece. I really do like that. I don't know if I would, I may throw that in the Sonic, whatever it's called, ultrasonic. What's it called? I forget. I thrifted mine anyway. Look at this cute little Famber, faux tortoise shell. Oh, I love this. That is cool. Some chains popping out of there. Oh, that's a nice look. It's got chains too. Wow. And multi-size beads. More little thingies here. Oh, I love this. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's nice and heavy too. Look at that. Now the chain, I don't know if the discoloration really, I may want to take that off. I'm not sure if I like that or not with the chains. It also really adds to the weight because I can always pair this with my own chains. I love this. This is like little polka dot beads. They're all colors, and then these are a little different. These are all acrylic. These are a little different. They look more like a smoky quartz color, but these polka dots are so fun. If I ran the zoo is what I'm getting here. Love it. Dr. Seuss, If I Ran the Zoo, is that the name of it? Oh, I love that book. What's your favorite Dr. Seuss book? I love them so much. I'm so happy they've endured all these years. Look at that. Yeah, this would be not a hard task to take apart. I don't know. I may just wear it like that first. Give it a test drive, and then I could easily just nip those chains off of there and just have these and pair it with my own chains. Maybe some more sunny gold ones. What do you think? I like it. More little loose beads. This looks like a genuine stone here of quartz. It's cold. Oh, look at this ball of fun. What in the world? How fun is that? Okay, I'm happy already. $24.99. I think I've gotten my money back just on this fabulous thing. Look at this. Not vintage. I'm saying that because it's a lobster claw, and lobster claws were not quite available 20 years ago. Well, maybe they were actually. You know, vintage is 20 years. Many people say it's 30 because a certain website declared it as such, but no. Vintage derives from the Latin for 20, which is either venti, vinti, vente. I'm not sure exactly, but it stands literally for 20 years. So I guess it could be vintage. Even if it's from the 80s. Oh my gosh, if it's from the 80s, it's 40 years old. Right? Every time I think vintage, though, I always think 70s or something. This is amazingly pretty. I really love that. The chain is long. Yeah, this is so cute. Look at this pretty thing. I'm so happy none of them are missing. That is incredible. Orange, greens, about 3 different greens in here. Blue and even pink and purple and even some wonderful peridot citrine color. Heavy too. Oh, that's a nice one. Fun piece. Very 70s, but not hippie 70s. But Mom is having a party tonight. Cocktail time. Right? That was not me in the 70s, but it's me now. All right, we got a brooch here. This is a 1928. No. This is an interesting brooch. It's got a little chain. Looking at the back, sorry about that. Oh, how cool is that? Well made. Silver chain, pearl. It's definitely not 1928. 1928 will either have a hallmark. They're very early pieces, have a hallmark at the back, or they will have the swirls. And I'm working on that video to bring you on my collection and book review. I'm so sorry it's taking me forever. I have a dozen things to do every single day. I certainly appreciate you being here in the video with me. I hope you enjoyed. If you are enjoying the content, take a minute to subscribe if you haven't done so. The subscription is always free and it is right below the screen. Also, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It really helps grow the channel. Gosh, look at this thing. This looks like something you want to pop in your mouth for a burst of sour taste or something, like a little sour lozenge. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Look at the color of this thing. Would you call it mandarin orange? I don't know. Now, I'm not a real big, huge fan of statement necklaces, but some of them really do stand the test of time. And I think this might be one of them. By virtue of the color alone. Don't you think it's fantastic? Gold tone, and then these are actually different kinds of beads. Different from each other. One of them has a more opaque, the bigger ones are more opaque. And these at the top are more of a crystalline type. Definitely more transparent. And then they have gold faceted acrylic beads, and these are all acrylic. Still heavy, it's incredible. Love that. Here we have some broken. The sterling on the findings there. These are beautiful beads. That and that thing too. Another statement piece. This one's a little worse for wear for sure. These beads are actually nice. They're brass. I will pop this in a crafter lot. And someone can make something fabulous with that. I just know it. Another statement piece. Nice chain on this one. This is pretty too. I'm going to put this in the supersonic cleaner. I call it supersonic. I make up my own words in case you haven't realized it. It's actually called the ultrasonic. Okay, no mark on this whatsoever, but I do love this. I do. I love the way they're draped. And the gold tone chain is gorgeous. And the grapefruit color is really pretty. So we've got different cuts, briolettes of different sizes. Look how pretty that chain is, and it's in great condition. Pretty piece. Tiny stud. I'll put that in there too. Oh, I'm already liking this. This chain is already interesting. Oh my gosh, this is fab. Fabulous. Look at this. Different chains. One of them looks like it has a knot. So we have different box chains. And I say different because they're different sizes. Curb chains in here too. This is super heavy. So it looks like it could be a Chico's or something. It's so heavy. But it's actually Camuto, Vince Camuto. Oh, he makes great jewelry. Keep an eye out on this designer, Vince Camuto. I find him up. He's probably at Macy's. I also find him here at Dillard's. I'm very impressed with his costume jewelry. I predict it's going to be a future collectible for sure. Because the design is always top-notch, and the materials are incredible. Everything I have found from him has never been tarnished or anything like that, and I still absolutely adore the tassels. That's a very nice one. I like that a lot. What is this? Okay, it looks like we have some tiger eye, some turquoise beads. I might say these are composite turquoise. And if you're not familiar with composite, is where when they take, this looks like a sterling earring, when they take turquoise and they pretty much pulverize it. And they usually take the softer, because turquoise is fairly soft, and then there are some that are even more soft than others, and then there are colors that are more desirable than others. Your lighter colors are less desirable than the deeper colors. So in order to make use of every single piece of turquoise out there, they make composite. So they mix it with resins and dyes and stabilizers, and they actually put it in blocks. Some people call it, is it called brick? Either brick or or loaf turquoise, and then they can just cut it into all different shapes and everything, and it still has a wonderful look. This is a ceramic bead, so this is just a bunch of stretch bracelets. You can take it off the ribbon, of course, and you have a cute little look there. I like that. We have a broken brooch. It looks like the part, yes, the hook, the little mechanism broke off. What a shame. Those are super cute little snowmen, aren't they? Okay, we've got some more single earrings here. It's actually kind of pretty because it's lightweight and it's not in bad condition. And then we have a key pendant. Looks like a kid's jewelry. Feels very light. Kind of cute. I think I'll put that in a crafter too. That would make some nice tidbit for an art project. Look at this earring. It does look like sterling. Oh, it's a silpada. I see it from here. The silpada is like a chevron, like a double chevron. It is a good brand of jewelry to find and resell. So if you find any, pay attention to it. A little double chevron. Very nice to find a silpada. I hope I get the match. It's a little bent up, but they're cute. Well, I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of an acrylic charm. You have two of them though. Different colors. This must have been on a necklace. Look at that. That's so cute. With little pom-poms or something. I don't know what that is. Oh, we got some more of these. Oh my God, we got some thread in here. Well, thank you. Wasn't planning on sewing today, but oh my God. They're pretty. In the gold and silver, and I guess they could match this one that I'm wearing. Pile them all there. There we go. Let me see what it says. Not marked. We'll just throw that in a crafter lot. Then we have this. I'm going to put this in a crafter lot. I have so many of these. These are not the best made ones at all. Who makes this anyway? This is from Claire's or something. Goo. It's very lightweight, and I think people can really do something else with them. Can't read it, but I'm just going to put that in a crafter lot. People can take these apart, make rings, something a little more fun. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I love crests. That is really pretty. It's got a lion in the front. There is no mark that I see. It's very pretty. Very nice piece. That's so pretty. I love that. I'd put that on a navy blazer. And people will ask, what is that? I thought it was something. They have asked me that. Oh, I thought it was an award. No, it's just an embellishment, lady. Oh my gosh, a ring. Looks like sterling. Looks like garnets. Looks very nice. Does it have a mark? It does, indeed. It looks like it does. Let me inspect it, but it does fit. Look at that pretty thing. Nice to have a ring that looks like sterling. Looks like a garnet as well. Let me see what this is. Wow. Well, I could swear this is sterling. Garnets are beautiful, heavy. We'll test it. Let's test it right now. I have my handy dandy tester kit. It did not come in this fabulous old box. And I do use the 18 karat gold tester for sterling, though we do get a sterling acid on here. Silver, but this one's easier to see, so it turns sterling blue. If you're testing 18 karat gold, it will not turn it blue. It just will not eat it up. So I will do a scratch. If I am testing, if the sterling is positive, it will bubble and turn blue, and if it isn't, it just fades away. And it is definitely sterling. Very nice. Let me show you what it does with gold. Let me scratch my... If you want me to make a whole separate video on testing jewelry, I will. Let me know. I just thought since I was right here, and I'm really curious because it is not I'm really curious because it is not marked. It appears to have a faded sterling mark. But here is an 18 karat gold scratch right next to it. And I'll show you the difference of what the 18 karat gold tester does with 18 karat. So as you can see there, it didn't turn it blue, but it doesn't fade as well. So there you go. For the 18 karat gold, it will not turn it blue, but it will not eat it up. For the silver tested with 18 karat gold, it turns it blue. So that is your difference. So bingo, we got ourselves a beautiful garnet ring that is sterling silver. There was a little bit of a faint mark at the back. I don't know if you can see it, but it really looks more like a smudge. Isn't that pretty? And 2 garnets, oval and round. Pretty little micro beading there. Very nice ring. I like it. It's a little big on me. We did our testing today. You get a little bit of everything in this video and on this channel. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please take the time to subscribe today. Probably a 7 or a 6, because I usually wear a 7 in the middle finger. I don't think it's a 6. I hardly ever wear a 6. Look at this pretty thing. This looks like a Limoges. It is. It does have a, ooh, look at that interesting C clasp. Looks like an E clasp. Oh my gosh, how do you, oh, it's very secure. It does look like it has a mark back here. I do see a little crazing here though. See the mark back there? Interesting, I do see it kind of crackling. Wow, it's beautiful though. I wonder if it isn't gold. You never know. Could be a little gold in there. Okay, is that just dirt? Yeah, I think it's just dirt. I don't know. What do you see there? I thought I had seen a signature right there, but it could just be dirt. And I don't see a mark, but I will test it as well. I guess we could start with 10K. I don't see any marks over here. Test it for 10K, shall we? It might just be a nice gold wash. When I don't know, I'll usually start with the 10K. Let's do it. And very likely it's not. It's probably just gilded or a low 8. Or, okay, it's got a nice mark actually. Well, let's see what it does. What I mean by nice is that it scratches very nicely. And look at that. I believe it's gold. Oh my gosh. It should. That's 10. That's 10K. Let me wipe that down real quick and then we'll do some 14. Definitely at least 10K. It might be 12. It might be 14. If it fades at 14, it's very likely 12. Wow. Well, it looks like we got our money's worth. Yeah, this is at least 10K. Look at that beautiful mark. Has not faded. Trace. And we will start with a 14K test. I'm predicting it's either 10 or 12. Okay, let's do a fresh scratch for 14. Oh, it's a beautiful scratch. It really is. Okay, this was the 10. 14 is the green one. Put a drop or 2 there. If it fades away, it's very likely, wow, it's 14. Look at that. Clearly. I'll let it sit there for a while. Might even be 18. Boy, we can keep going. Now let's do 18. Now I'm really curious. May as well. You didn't think you were going to get this education today, did you? Well, if you got something out of this video, if you enjoyed this video, if you are enjoying this video in any way, shape, or form, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. The thumbs up is that icon right below the screen. Hit the one that's going up because the one that goes down never works. It absolutely never works. If it doesn't fade the 18, it's possibly 22. 24 would be pure gold. That's usually too soft to make jewelry out of. Has been done though. Okay, there is the 18 at the bottom. That's the 14. That's the 18. Looks like the 18 is disappearing a bit. What do you think? Well, it's still there. Of course, I will take it to a professional to have all of this verified, but that was fun, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed it. I will take it to a professional, and I do want you to know that when I find something and I'm testing it, it's not because I want to scrap it. I do respect jewelry and design, and that piece, even though it is got some damage, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of jewelry, obviously vintage, and I will definitely sell it for jewelry value. I will very likely put that up on eBay. And so once I get it verified that it is gold, I will get it up on eBay. So I don't want you to think that I weigh things or that I do scratch tests in order to scrap them. The only time I scrap something is if there is no jewelry value in it. For example, if I find a chain that is thin like this and it's broken and it needs repair, I'm not going to repair it because I very likely don't need a chain like this, and it's probably worth more in the weight of gold than it is in jewelry value. So that's the kind of thing that I will do, but I will not just willy-nilly scrap every piece of gold I ever find. No, I appreciate jewelry way too much to do that. I know there is value in vintage jewelry. I know there is value in gold jewelry. And I know how to measure the pros and cons of scrapping versus listing as a piece of jewelry. This is an interesting Hamsa with a Star of David. That is very interesting. I don't see a mark on it. Of course, I'll test this one later. We don't want to make this an entire testing video. There are a lot of little charms here. Most of them appear to be gold filled. Look at this abacus. This is darling. A plant. This is a little hook-on charm. Some other kind of charm. We've got another statement necklace. Very pretty blue. Very simple. I'm starting to put a lot of these in crafter lots because these would make nice earrings and other things that people can use. Oh, I hate these wires. And it's such a shame because they actually look nice. Some of them actually look nice. But they are such a culprit in a jewelry jar. There are some charms here. Mary, Rebecca, Alyssa, and Brittany. Somebody's children, I'm sure. How pretty is that? That's a cute necklace. And sometimes these bead balls are sterling, so be sure and check that. But that's a pretty necklace. Maybe I could sell those individually or something. We're going to take this out of here and put it somewhere safe where it can't harm anyone. Single earrings, another statement piece. This is a very lightweight one. Someone might like that. Someone informed me the other day they like lightweight jewelry because they are very sensitive to weight. So I may just bring that to an auction. Nice color combo too, especially in summer. Got some interesting pearls here, very nicely done. And this is by, is it Icing? I think this is a store at the mall. Icing, very affordable jewelry. Very nice look though, if someone just wants that pretty classic pearl look. And this is in good condition. These are actually knotted as well. This is heavy. This feels like onyx or something. This is on sterling findings as well. Yeah, this is something special right here. This is really nice. Appears to be vintage as well. Oh my gosh, this feels so nice. Can you see the sterling findings? Right there. It's actually 950, which is a step above 925. Out of 1,925 is the parts of pure silver to alloy, and this one is 950. So it's a bit more, and this is fantastic. I think this is beautiful onyx. Nothing really feels like onyx except onyx. It's heavy. It takes a polish like nobody's business, and that is beautiful. That is really pretty. Nice, nice. This bag is delivering. It is definitely delivering today. You have some matches on the studs. These are just little pearls, so I'll put these aside. What else came out of here? Some more charms. Little cactus. This is pretty. This looks like a mall brand. Marked. Oh, it's Charming Charlie's. Charming Charlie's makes nice jewelry. I don't know why people scoff at it. Not like Claire's. It's better quality. Nice and heavy. Nice look. It really looked like the logo of a Kate Spade or something. It almost has that Alhambra look to it. Very pretty, and it's in great condition. Double layer piece. That's pretty. That's a nice look. Piece of a balloon. Yeah, we do get the trash. I warned you. We get the trash. Typical Y2K statement piece, right? Missing some pieces though. I do love that green, but I'm going to put that in a crafter lot. We'll love to take those apart and make wonderful repurposed pieces. Nice watch, very nice band at one time. No brand on it. Boy, I remember these. They were such a look. They really were. I do love that. There it is there. It's in great condition, actually. I mean, not great condition. It's got some verdigris because obviously these are brass. But all the stones are there. If it runs, I don't see why anybody wouldn't want to wear this. And this is genuine leather, which always wears better than faux or bonded leather. Only $24.99. I am super happy with it so far, for sure. This is, I think, a brass bangle. Bracelets and bangles. It's not an Alex and Ani, but another brand made with something. I always check the charms because people do put other charms on things. So don't be easy to dismiss some of these things. People love marrying things. Let me see if that little cross doesn't have a hallmark. Especially the crosses are the ones I look at because James Avery makes a lot of crosses. But no, it's not anything other than a imitation of an Alex and Ani. Here's a very heavy watch with the plastic still on the crystal. It's not broken. Able to sell that pretty watch. Not sure who. Remember when everybody had a Michael Kors watch? What happened all of a sudden people don't want to wear watches? I think they're so wonderful. Let me know in the comments if you wear a watch when you go out, when you dress up, when you go to work, or if you absolutely can't stand wearing watches. It's never been used. It still has the stem stop there. Unrivaled supply? Not sure, but it's a very heavy watch. I really like it. I think I'm going to have my husband. Oh, it's Asus. Fashion house. Much simpler statement piece. That would be nice to layer with some turquoise. Very simple. Figaro chain is nice on it. Good condition as well. A bundle of bangles here. Gold ones are very pretty. They're all pretty good condition, actually. Brass. Let me see if there's anything that stands out that looks like silver. No. James Avery does make one this style. They call it, I think they call it martillados for hammered. So it's really pretty and heavy, but that is not it. Oh my goodness, so many bangles. Those look great on an arm, though. They really do. Here's a mother of pearl one. They look great together. Or a big pile of all gold. This one looks great together, too. This is the blackened. I like that. That's pretty. Oh, this is together. Well, I think we have like minds here. Yeah, this is the one that's kind of all together now. Yeah, that's pretty. I like to play with those. This is pretty. Oh, this is nice. This is sterling. And, oh, this is really pretty. Look at that. This is turquoise. These appear to be real turquoise. Let's take a look at the nuggets in there. All kinds. And it is on sterling findings. 925 on the mark there. Lobster claw also marked. Definitely genuine turquoise on these tiny things. And it looks just like some seed beads in here, interspersed, some crystal. Very pretty. Very nice piece. I love it. Very nice. These paper beads. These look so nice though. They really do. It's a super long one. You can layer all that up. All of that together. These are matched. Nice ones. These purple ones are matched. Some kind of shell. Necklace. The lariat style. Could even function as a lanyard, I think. This is all gold. Oh, this is pretty. Little bead ball chain. And then there's a little cross here. Faux turquoise. We did really well with this bag. I cannot complain one tiny bit. We have a sterling ring with garnets, a gold, what appears to be genuine gold, and some kind of a beautiful, beautiful brooch. Antique, vintage, possibly gold. It did test for us for gold. We will take it to a professional. We will definitely list and bring some of these wonderful things to auction. I was more than pleased with this bag. I definitely think I got my money's worth. I certainly had a great time. I hope you did. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Again, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't done so, the click is right at the bottom of the screen. It says subscribe. If you're interested in joining the channel, there are some perks involved with that, as well as supporting the content here. I certainly appreciate your time today. Come back again very soon. Bye-bye.